shit, is this going to be a really long timeline? Thankfully, TikTok gave me 3-minute video options, so I feel like I'm going to use them for this timeline that we need to go over right the fuck meow. I am going over the entire Duggar timeline pertaining to Trashua James only. This cuts out a lot of the other stuff, like other kids getting married and things like that, and I found out a lot of information today that I actually didn't know. This shit started in 2002, so let's fucking begin, because I need to get this filmed while I'm on my lunch break. Yes, I did print it all out. It's front to back. I am not a professional, so here we go. So starting in 2002, a 33-page police report reveals that Slim Jim told the police that his son, Trash, admitted that he had touched several victims while they were sleeping in the family home, and similar incidents had happened 4 to 5 times. Fucking gross. That was in March. Now in May, JB lost his primary bid for the Republican Senate seat to Senator Tim Hutchinson in Arkansas. They ran a platform that the R word, I'll put it on here, and the I word represents heinous crimes and as should be treated as capital crimes. That says a lot for what's going on right now with his fucking trashly ass son. And then in July of 2002, Trash came to JB and reported that he had touched another victim while they were sleeping on the couch. He says that his son was punished after the incident, according to the police report. That didn't do shit, Jim Bob. Moving along to 2003. 9 months after the first incidents, this is now March 2003, JB and Gishelli are made aware of 2 more incidents, according to the report. And in one instance, he alleged he touched a victim while she was sitting on his lap. Around the same time, the person, name redacted, and I'm not going to say names, put his hand beneath the victim's dress in the laundry room. And that's when they told the police again. Jim Bob met with the church to determine what action should be made against this. Not the police, the church. And they all agreed that Trash needed treatment. It took you this fucking long, huh? This fucking long. This fucking long. Jim Bob told the police that Trash went through a Christian counseling program from March 17th to July 17th, where he did manual labor and had counseling, according to the 2006 police report. It's unclear whether the counseling program was with a certified counselor, and Jim Bob tells police he cannot recall the name of the facility. So it wasn't actual, like a certified counselor. It was probably just church people. That's very typical. Shortly after Trash returned from treatment, Jim Bob, Trash, and a church elder tell a police official about the incident. So they sent him away first and then told the police. Ugh. Jim Bob tells police Hutchins gave Josh a very stern talk. Should have just thrown him out right then and there. Would have been fine. About what might happen if he continued such behavior. And that same police officer right now is serving 56 fucking years in jail. You want to know what for? CP. Fucking CP. He is in an Arkansas prison serving 56 years for CP. The apple didn't fall far from the fucking tree when it came to reporting this shit. Moving along. In September of 2004, the Duggar family first appeared on TV on a Discovery Health special called 14 Kids and Counting. This was the start of the Duggar empire, or so they thought. Moving along to 2006. December 7th, 2006, the Arkansas Child Abuse Hotline received an anonymous tip about SA occurring in the Duggar household. In 2006, police reports Springdale Police Department reached out to the family to schedule interviews. The Duggars were in Chicago, appearing on Oprah, and could not speak to the police until they returned December 11th, according to the report. The Oprah Winfrey Show received that email December 7th from an unnamed female that reports abuse. They The studios faxed the letter to the Department of Human Services hotline, and Oprah canceled their appearance. December 12th of 2006, the police interviewed Jim Bob and Meech at the Springdale Children's Safety Center in Arkansas. They interviewed several alleged victims and the person believed to be the perpetrator. No shit, we all know who that is. December 20th of 2006, the police did determine in that time in which they could press charges has expired. So no charges were pressed. So Trash never got any reprimand or any, sort of trouble for this shit that happened because it was too late. In 2007, the mainstream press remains largely unaware of the SA allegations, but the online boards are a flurry of allegations regarding Trash. In 2008, September, the first episode of 17 Kids and Counting premiered on TLC with over 15 seasons as the family grew to 19 children. In October of 2008, Trash proposed to Anna, and it was highlighted in 17 Kids and Counting, with 3 months later, they did get married. We're going to fast forward now to 2015. Let me just highlight some shit here so I know where the fuck I'm at. That's good. 2015 was a wild year for the Duggars, as many of y'all know, so let's fucking just get right into it. May 19th, In Touch published an article detailing the claims of Trash Duggar S.A.ing minors when he was a teenager. So mind you, this was several years later. May 21st, they published the police report detailing the essay in the Duggar household. The publication obtained the report through an FOIA request. Trash appears to confirm the allegations in a Facebook post. 12 years ago, as a young teenager, I acted inexcusably, for which I am extremely sorry, and deeply regret. I hurt others, including my family and close friends. Trash Duggar, 27, writes in the Facebook statement. He also resigned from the Conservative Family Research Council, where he worked as a lobbyist. This is when him and Anna lived in D.C. May 22nd, amid the scandal, TLC announces they are pulling reruns of 19 Kids and Counting. That same day, the Arkansas police destroyed the 2006 police report. Springdale police spokesman Scott Lewis tells the AP that Judge Stacey Zimmerman ordered the 2006 offense report destroyed. May 26th, Walgreens pulls ads from the Duggar reality show. It's the fourth major retailer to pull advertisements, joining Payless, Shoe Source, General Mills, and Choice Hotels. More than a dozen advertisers have pulled ads from the show and the TLC network since the news of the SA allegations surfaced. On May 27th, the police officer told In Touch that Jim Dobb he says that he would have reported the incident if he had been aware that there was more than one incident of abuse. Bullshit, because you're sitting in fucking jail for the same shit, you motherfucker, except you are just sick as him. Oh, I can't even put my words together. May 28th, Hulu pulled them from their platform. June 3rd, Jim Bob and Michelle appear on a television for the first time since the news of the SA scandal broke. The Duggars acknowledged that 4 of the victims were their daughters. I'm not saying their names. If you'd like to know, go ahead and look it up yourself. I am trying my hardest to get through this part because I don't talk about scandal number 1, and I have called out creators who have gone over the police reports because it shouldn't be on the internet any more than it is. The daughters also spoke to Megyn Kelly, and in my opinion, that part of the interview seems very forced. It feels like to me that Jim Bob and Michelle said, y'all have no fucking choice, go sit your ass on TV and tell the world that you care and forgive your brother. Ugh. At this point on the interview, they believe that the bigger story is how the police reports were released under the Freedom of Information Act, and they threatened to sue to protect juvenile records because mistakes juveniles make when they are young should be sealed. I agree that those police reports should have never been made public and that they should have never had the names of the victim, but I do not believe that those records should have been hid at all. I do believe that the world should know at this point in time what a piece of shit he was, and we find out 6 years later he's a bigger piece of shit. So thank God for that part, right? But no, I don't like the police reports. I will not go over the police reports. I won't even say the names of the victims, even though 99.9% of us know who they were. And because the lawsuit going on from the Duggar girls to the state is still ongoing and scheduled for September. I will cover that also. July 16th of 2015, TLC permanently canceled 19 Kids and Counting. Huh, so weird. June 2021, they canceled Counting On. August 20th, Trash admitted to being unfaithful to Anna. This is scandal number 2. Within 2 months of the police reports and the SA scandal coming out, the Ashley Madison scandal came out. A report came out claiming he was a member of the Ashley Madison website, which promotes adultery. I've been the biggest hypocrite ever while espousing family and faith values. I have secretly over the last several years been viewing pee on the internet, and this has become a secret addiction, and I have become unfaithful to my wife. Your wife is a fucking saint at this point. She's a fucking saint. And in December of 2015, TLC premiered a new spinoff about the Duggar family called Counting On, which did not feature Trash one bit. Those are the first 2 scandals from 2002 to 2015. Let's get into the newest scandal. Trash Trial 2021. Let's begin. In 2019, November, agents of the Department of Homeland Security execute a search warrant at Josh's car dealership. I'm sorry, Trash's car dealership. I apologize. It was previously reported that it was at the Tin Can compound, but it was later confirmed that it wasn't. It was at the car dealership where Trash was. A Homeland Security agent confirmed that. 2021. So from 2019 to 2021, we heard nothing of it. I actually had a couple videos go up like the week that Trash was arrested talking about the raid, not knowing that week at all, none of us knew that he was going to be arrested. So here we fucking go. April 2021. April 23rd, Trash and Anna announced that Anna is pregnant with baby number 7 and it's a girl. April 29th, Trash was arrested on federal charges by the U.S. Marshals for receiving and possessing CP. It's really CSAM at this point. He pleaded not guilty. We know you're fucking guilty. On April 30th, several family members made statements including Meech and Jim Bob, Joy Joy and Minnie Bob, Jilly and Dilly, Amy, Jessa and Ben, and Ginger and Jeremy. On May 5th, and we are going to go over the summary of the court hearing probably this weekend. I have to get the information off Reddit and give the right credit to the person who did it. But on May 5th, 2021, a federal agent testified in court that Trash downloaded and possessed over 200 images of CP and a 2-minute video featuring young girls between the ages of 5 and 10. We later found out that it was confirmed that the youngest was 18 months on the video that takes 5 days to download and includes heavy abuse. It's called DD. I'm not going to say the name. If anybody in the comments feels like it, go for it. Trash was charged with 2 counts of receiving and possessing CP. In my brain, I think he'll be charged with more things. Prosecutor says he faces up to 20 years in prison and fines of up to $250,000 if he is convicted. Weird how in the book that Debbie Pearl wrote that I'm going to expose and burn said you want to hope that your husband gets 20 years so that when he gets out, the children will be adults. The judge overseeing the case said she was deeply concerned about the allegations, adding that a federal agent had testified that one of Josh's downloads was one of the top 5 worst of the worst. He had to examine in the thousands of cases he has worked on. Yes, I said his real name because I was reading. That is the DD video. On May 5th, the judge ruled that Trash could be released from jail pending trial under certain conditions. The judge ruled that the star must be under home confinement with a GPS monitor and may only leave for work, education, religious activities, or for medical issues. She also forbade him from any contact with minor children apart from his own 6 children, whom he can see if his wife is present. His pre-trial was currently scheduled for July 1st, with trial set to begin July 6th. This has changed within the last week. June 21st or 22nd, I can't remember the date, a motion was filed to move the trial to February 2022 due to conflicting trials for his defense attorney. He claims that he has federal criminal trials from July to November of 2021. As we now know, as of June 29th, Counting On was canceled. And now Trash's trial is moved to November 30th with pre-trial, I think, the 18th or 19th. That is the entire timeline that I could fit into all of these 3-minute videos. I'm sorry it's a lot to listen to, but at least this gets everybody kind of up to speed to where they are, where we are, where they are, where what the fuck ever. I will be covering, like I said, the court summary. I have to go on Duggar Reddit and figure out if it's still there. And I'm going to give credit to the people who were the ones who were in the Zoom meeting and whatever. I will probably do that within the next few days. I do want to get some book club in, finish the honeymoon series. I know I still need to do Hunger Games. And we're probably going to hit 200K as a family, and I don't have a video planned, and I don't know if I can get confetti cannons primed to my house. So that is kind of what it is. I'm sorry that it was rushed. I am filming on my lunch break because me and my husband are going out tonight. We go out every Thursday, beginning of the month, for motorcycle things. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. This was a lot. It's a lot of triggers. I'm disgusted. But I feel like at the same time, we can expose these motherfuckers. So I'm going to put all the parts in a playlist called Timeline.